What's going on YouTube? So it's Martin
and Christina
from Thrift Store Gold back at you with another video, daily videos. Have you guys been liking it so far? We're like 3-4 days in. This is the 4th video, so smash that like button. Today we're going to be going over how we're actually maintaining our reselling business by getting inventory, because as you guys know, thrift stores are closed right now. So, and where we're at, we don't really know when they're to be open. We hear that some might be open, so there might possibly be some thrifting videos. I know, I was
gonna say, hint, hint, the next video actually might be a thrifting video.
Which would be really nice.
Yeah.
But fingers crossed on that, so let us know down below if you're able to thrift right now or not, you know, because we feel you on that. But this was the longest intro ever. Let's cut the intro and we'll be right back. So now that you guys are back from that intro, if you're new here to this channel, her name is Christina, my name is Martin. We're a reselling couple. We've been documenting it all on YouTube, and we're doing daily vlogs again, so smash that like button. Enough of me saying that though, let's get right into this video. We just got a couple topics to talk about really, so there's not gonna be like a checklist or anything, or it's just us talking. So we're gonna take it back a little bit, actually, before quarantine even happened, and tell you guys how we used to source, and then we'll break into what we transitioned into now.
Yes, so we started off with Dollar Tag Day and actual like Goodwill, Savers, and Amvets thrift stores, which we still like to go to, but we really enjoyed thrifting and shopping at the bins. So the Goodwill clearance bins, just because we are able to buy so much for so little and resell it at like high prices, like multiple quantities and stuff. And like for us, it's a lot better.
Ben, stop crying, come here.
And for us, just so far in our reselling journey, it's a lot better for us to be able to sell multiple items at like $10 to $20 a day than it would be for us right now to sell multiple, or like, I guess multiple, but even like less higher end items, just because that's kind of where we feel most comfortable right now.
We don't,
let me
okay, yeah.
So that's kind of where we feel the most comfortable right now, is just clothing and bulkier, like more items.
Yeah.
More items.
It's kind of like we take a risk with more clothing than taking a risk with one item. Does that make sense almost?
Yes. And especially just because we can get it so cheap at the bins.
Exactly.
And there is so much at the bins that it would be silly for us to almost like not do that. But anyways, so that's how we used to source, was actual thrift stores and then Goodwill clearance centers. So for us, being that we only shopped or thrifted at the Goodwill bins and stuff like that, we started to get really burnt out from the bins.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we also had an 1.5-hour drive to the bins every single time, so that was really tiring on us. And when we made the transition to 2 bins trips a week, it really started to kill us. So
was not good.
No.
Yeah, we were just getting so like overwhelmed sometimes, and a lot of the times we would get like a big haul and it wouldn't necessarily get up till a little later, you know. Yeah, we were getting huge death piles, which is funny because during the start of all of this, we listed all of our death pile and then we weren't able to go to the bins.
Now we have no death pile. Well, we have a death pile now, but when we first started quarantine, we did not have a death pile.
And we'll break in how we ended up getting a death pile in just a moment.
So for now, we have been taking advantage of people wanting to do spring cleaning. Well, so in Buffalo, spring has finally come. It has taken until basically May 30th for us to finally get nice weather. But a lot of people the past few months have been working on cleaning out their houses and everything, just because they're kind of stir crazy in closets and basements. So we've done a lot of, not so much consignment, because a lot of the people who have given us stuff have given it to us for free, or they just don't want it anymore. So we're very blessed to have those people.
Very thankful for that.
Yeah, we're very blessed and thankful to have people like that in our lives. But we also do a little bit of consignment, but not where we purchase it outright. We are doing 50-50 with them, just because they would rather do that. So that's kind of where we're at right now. A lot of friends, old coworkers, family members, neighbors, people around us have just been giving us stuff lately. So we're gonna show you also that it's very important when you're doing this kind of consignment or clean out kind of deal that you don't want to take everything, because it's very easy to just be like, yes, 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 I'll list it all,
you
blah,
can have
blah.
a house full of stuff.
Yes, but we're going to show you an example right now of why that is not always a good reason to say yes, because we recently got a very big haul of clothing that we went through and ended up only saving 1 topen worth of stuff and getting rid of 4 bags. So these are the 4 bags of clothing that we decided not to keep, and not that they aren't good clothing by any means, but it would just take more time for us to list them than it would be for us worth it to sell them, so they will be getting donated. But it always is smart to always just go through everything. Like, we could have easily just decided that we were going to list it all, but for us, especially because they were a lot of kids' clothes, it's just not worth it for us to sit and list everything. But we did get a very big selection of stuff. It's actually not in this little mini haul that we're going to show you, but it was just a lot of kids' Spider-Man clothing and like characters like Marvel and stuff like that. So
stuff we can lot together.
We're gonna try to start doing like lots and stuff like he was saying, and see how that takes us, because we always have bad luck with kids' clothes.
They don't sell for us.
No. So now we're going to show you guys some really cool items that we have gotten from our neighbors who are moving, and we're so sad they're moving.
We're really bummed out about that.
So Jesse and Matt, if you ever see this one day,
we miss you.
We miss you and we don't want you to leave. But we really appreciate some of the stuff that you gave us. And then also 1 item from somebody from our church. So really exciting to be able to show some of this stuff off.
So this is kind of not our average stuff, so you might be a little mind blown. You might be like, oh, I sell that stuff all the time. Or you might be like, whoa, I would never touch that. So let us know down below what category of those 3 do you land in? Would you never touch it? Do you sell it all the time? Or is it just interesting to you?
So like he was saying, we've never touched this stuff, but
barely,
we're really...
we tried, but if I were to say it, it would spill. But some of you know what we tried and didn't work for us.
But so I am really interested in things like this, because it's like, once we show you, they're really unique pieces. It's just that they're fragile. So not mugs this time, but this one is a vase, or a bowl actually. I think it came from Key West, Florida is what she told us. I'll have to text her again, because she actually has the receipts for when these were purchased back in 1984. So they're pretty old. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. They're pretty, they have an age to them, but they're very unique. The orange color on it, and just like the oranges, and there's a signature. So eventually, once I start being able to look this stuff up, I'll be able to look that up and see what they're really worth and the true value. Being that we have the receipt from 1984, it might help out a little bit.
Hey.
But then
so
I also
that one.
So I don't really know if what we're gonna do is list these on Facebook Marketplace or a local pickup, because it will probably be better, like in our best interest, to do this. It's really thick glass. Like, my knuckles just broke, I think. But regardless.
Send them to the doctors. Oh wait, no, you don't want to go to the doctor.
So it's about the size of my torso, so it would be fairly expensive to ship out anywhere besides like New York. So we really are probably going to list it on Facebook Marketplace, but we'll see, because I also want to be able to get the true value of what it is worth. But I don't really know what it's worth. These are actually really, really unique for us. We have never sold something like this before.
Never.
I'm very actually kind of scared, but I have faith that we'll be able to do this safely.
I believe
it's
in
not
you.
that scary, but
It's a snake. No, I'm kidding.
but these are Simon Pierce champagne wedding flutes. So if you know anything about Simon Pierce, he is a glass maker, and not a cheap glass maker by any means.
Not cheap.
No, so on the bottom, I mean, it might be easier if you put your finger. Oh, maybe not. But it's his little signature down there of Simon Pierce.
There you go.
And so we have 2 that are shorter and 4 that are a little bit taller. So I'm going to be able to sell them into like 1 set of the smaller ones, and then 2 sets of the taller ones. So I'm really excited to be able to do some research on these and really be able to figure out what exactly we can get for these, and if it's even a smart option for us to send them out in the mail. I don't know, but we have to be very careful. I mean, I know people sell stuff like this, so it's not impossible, but like, you could like breathe on the box wrong and it will break. But
definitely fragile.
Oh, yeah, definitely fragile. But we're really excited to start getting into like more glasswork and stuff. But that really is, we have to caution ourselves and say no a lot of the times, because if we don't, we're gonna end up with a house full of fragile china that's never gonna sell. So that was one of the 3 newer things that we have.
And we have one more thing to show you.
One more thing that we received from somebody from our church, and we're very, very thankful for this. I don't know the value of it yet, just because we haven't had a moment to list it. But I'm really excited because it's in the box still with the instruction manual and everything.
We haven't really
those
even
type
looked
of
at
people. So it is this Canon video camera. It makes me laugh because it's one of those like video camcorders, you know, but I don't know, so like this design or specific camera could have been one that was sought out a lot because it's like easy to use, or just if people wanted it for like nostalgia feelings. But yeah, so I'm really excited to try and list this. I think the price tag up top said like, oh, never mind. I thought it had the price tag on it and I was like, well, fine. But regardless, I'm really excited to try to like get this listed, because any camera that we've ever found has been obviously out of the box, like not, I shouldn't say new in box because they've used it, but like it hasn't been in the box. So it's really exciting to be able to have stuff with, like I said, the instruction manual, that
right on top
instruction manual,
all the cords.
Yeah, so super, super cool, and I am just excited to try to get it listed. Wow, the battery
It's even got
pack.
the remote.
Wow.
Everything.
It's all perfectly placed in there right now.
You ready? Pull the camera out.
Oh.
There she is.
Ready?
It's backwards, Kay.
Is it? It is. I don't know how to use
I'll edit
these
that
things.
out.
I don't care.
I'm kidding.
Gotta take that off. Still can't see nothing.
You're not gonna be able to see. It's gotta be turned on.
Oh,
Is
lame. There's no battery.
Oh, then it won't turn on.
But anyways, yeah, so this is what it looks like. I'm sure this probably brings back a lot of nostalgia feelings for a lot of you, because this is a very, I can remember my parents having this too, so yeah. But anyways, we're really excited to try and sell this, like I said, in the box. And we don't really ever sell electronics like this,
So that was our video on how we have been keeping our reselling business afloat.
Yes, how we get our merchandise now, how we are able to kind of, how we transition from thrift stores to not being able to shop at all, has been quite a challenge, but we figured it out, and we're really blessed and happy and thankful.
To have really
like we've said.
nice people in our lives.
Yes, so thank you all.
So that was our video. We hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we're still daily vlogging, so tomorrow we'll have a new video coming out. But on that note, end your day. Peace, guys. We love you.